Hey, welcome to Board Game Today and Graphic Policy Television. We're doing a dual video because we're doing an unboxing of a bunch of McFarlane Toys. We're actually going to be doing one because there's not really much point doing the all three of these figures. So the latest wave of their Warhammer 40K figures are out. McFarlane Toys work with Games Workshop. We've already done the Adeptus Sororitas figure. Really dig the Battle Sister. It was a nice alternative, really kind of interesting departure from the original release of the Space Marines and the Necron. So the rest of the wave, we have this Blood Angels Intercessor with Hellblaster, and then we have, of course, the paint-your-own versions of the same thing, the Hellblaster Artist Proof, and the Adeptus Sororitas Artist Proof. The thing that's interesting here is there is, from what I can tell, there's no difference between the two Artist Proofs and the other figures released. Now, in the original wave, at least with the Space Marine, there was a slight difference between the Space Marine and the main one, I believe, from what I remember. Somewhere around here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's right here. From what I remember, there was a slight difference between it and the Artist Proof figure. But here it looks exactly the same. So I think we're going to do some stuff eventually with the Artist Proof. I have a Necron figure I've been working on forever, and I just haven't finished it up. And then we'll dive into one of these. I have a feeling we might dive into the Adeptus Sororitas, because that is probably my next army I'm going to do after I finish my Nurgle army. And I think I'm going to do something a little bit different and try to do the work with contrast paints. I think doing contrast paints would be fascinating with these figures, so I'm really looking forward to that. I think the Artist Proof is one of the coolest things that McFarlane has done for this line. So we're going to do this figure. Just like the Space Marine that we've got, the Ultramarine figure that was released. We have them all waiting here. This Blood Angels is beefy. It is just like that figure, super heavy, lots of weight to it. I feel like it is a weapon unto itself, and you could do some damage with it and hurt people by cracking them over the head. So let's open it up, check out the figure, and really look at the detail. So the first thing that's always great about these figures is the price point. These are really affordable figures. Let me get the plastic off. And out. And out. And Blood Angel has a little bit of, ooh, has a lot of ties. Look, at least 4 ties here. Well, that was way easier than I expected. Kooky, cool. Of course, not easy as I expected. I am having totally different memory from as a kid, but I really don't remember toys being this difficult to get out of the packaging. Don't remember that at all. It's all good. Alright. We are looking at the Blood Angel right here. I always like to do stand test. Let's see if we can do a stand test in the box. Not even an issue. Actually, this is super useful. We're going to use the box to prop this up. Not even an issue. You saw that was so easy to do. Next, we will do the stand test with the backpack. Again, not much of an issue. And then finally, let's get the weapon in there. The only thing I have issues with when it comes to the McFarlane figures, it is a massive pain to get these weapons in. Not even a problem. Not a problem at all. We got the weapon point straight up. It balances without an issue at all. Let's close our knife so I don't feel like stabbing myself by accident. All right, let's go and look at the movement. Toes are not moving on this one. We have an up and down on the foot, though. A little bit side to side, not much, though. Knee, lots of bending there. Let's look at the hip. You get some decent movement, tons of movement. Waist, perfect waist there. Arm up and down, no problem. Oh, shoulder pops off. Pushed it too much, I guess. So we saw this, the shoulder has a little bit of movement. Elbow, decent movement. Hand, not as much as I expected. Unless I'm missing something. It's got a little bit of movement, but not much. And then head, side to side, up and down, no problem. I think that's pretty much everything. We got front, back, and front, forward and back a little bit, and that seems to be everything. Let's look at the details itself. Just like the Primaris Ultramarine figure that came out, the Blood Angels details are really nice. It is a great blown-up version of the figure. Of course, we've got the bolt on his knee. We have the Blood Angel blood drop symbol. Shoulder, this is actually lifted, it's raised off the shoulder, it's not just painted on, and of course we've got the marking on the side as well, the yellow. Just really small details, nice. It is not an overly complicated figure, but really, really nice. The helmet and the face look really cool. It kind of looks like there's a bionic eye on it. I haven't put together intercessors yet, Hellblasters, so I don't know if that's a common thing on the other figures. Let's do a nice pose with the weapon. I think it looks pretty solid. That's kind of a badass pose. It's really cool. Let's join with the Space Marine. I think you got two figures that go well together. Some differences between them. Of course, we got the Ultramarine symbol on the back. The Ultramarine on the side is actually unpainted. Of course, this has the shield on the front. This has none. This does not have the bionic eye. This does look like it has a bionic eye to it. Let's see here. The helmets, beyond that, look pretty good. There's a skull on this one, no skull on this one. Of course, we've got the Blood Angel, the blood symbol on this one. It's not on the Marine because it shouldn't be on the Space Marine or Ultramarine. Excuse me, on the Ultramarine, it shouldn't be there. Of course, we got the blood symbol on the chest as opposed to the skull on the chest on that one. So, small differences between the two, but for the most part, it's a Marine sculpt, so it's the same figure. Overall, like, it's a nice figure. I think it's really well done for the price point of $20. It's really cool. I think the artist proof figures are absolutely amazing. It is a brilliant addition to toy lines. I love the fact that you can go and buy this figure painted up any way you want. That's really, really cool, really brilliant, and solid. Like, it's just such a smart way to go about allowing people to have some fun with the lines. Also $20 for those figures. And what's neat is, I mean, $20 for those that play 40K. You can buy one small figure for $20, so getting a big giant figure like this is pretty awesome for you to go to paint. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. As I said, I've been painting the Necron on and off for a while. I'm almost done with it, and we'll have a nice article about that on LeaseBoardGameToday.com. And yeah, I mean, looking forward to the rest of this. I don't know if we got more coming soon. Hopefully we do. But you know, we're going to keep on reviewing this stuff because these figures are pretty badass for 40K fans. I think it's a must get. Let's see here, some minor stuff on this. Okay, interesting. We got a little bit of plastic flesh on the foot. We're noticing some small imperfections on this. I don't think that's supposed to be there, but you get really cool things like this small dent on the leg, which is actually not on the Ultramarine, so the sculpt isn't completely the same. There are some scratches on the knees here there's not on here. So this Blood Angel's gone through some battle, it looks like. And it looks like there's a little discoloration. I'm going to assume that was from me with the knife getting it out and not actually originally part of the figure. So yeah, there's actually, looks like there's some small, subtle scuffing on here that's actually really, really cool. Small details that I think stand out for the figure. I have no idea how well it's going to stand out for the on the video. Yeah, I have no idea how well that's going to come out, but yeah, on knee there's some small scuffs, on the shin there's some scuffs too. Cool. It's really cool, really great idea. Overall, super happy. 20 bucks, can't go wrong with this. I'm psyched. We're gonna get some cool photos with this. Maybe get some Marines and their Adeptus Sororitas sisters hunting Xeno scum out in the wild. So I'm gonna have hopefully some fun. Yeah, if you're a 40K fan, I think this is a no-brainer. Out now, you can go get it. We'll have links underneath this video where you can purchase. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our sites, so thank you. And yeah, if you're into games and 40K stuff like that, check us out at BoardGameToday.com. Of course, we're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, and Instagram. And then, of course, Graphic Policy for your latest comic news and toy news. That's GraphicPolicy.com. We're on all those sites: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling those dice, keep playing with your toys. Most importantly, keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.